This, show the people. Show the people.
Okay.
It's a Fox box. It's a Fox box.
Should it a full box?
Fox box.
Fox box.
Alright, this is not the Fox box. This is the earbox.
You're a jackass. You're horrible.
Alright, so this right here is the Fox box. Alright?
That look like, you sure that's not the Fox box?
There's no such thing as a Fox box. This is a radiator.
Alright. We're done. I'm not playing. I'm taking me for puppy show.
Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, and I just want it. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Courtney.
And I'm Micah.
And it's a Courtney and Micah TV
Well, you
show.
always say that. It's not the Courtney, it's Micah and Courtney TV. My name comes first on the letterhead.
Anyways, yes, I should come first.
Oh my god. That was not funny. But it's funny because it was not funny.
Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
anyways, alright, so every time we shoot a video, I always just say, you know, I'm gonna try to put some sense in it. And like, when I look upon it, I just be a nonsense me bring to the
There, it's bring nothing sensible to the table. I'm going to lie to say it and it's not
But
me.
today I'm making a conscious effort to bring nothing but sense to the table.
And people still are going to say, boy, man, Courtney. Them still are going to find a way to make you be the funny one.
She earth, you know. She
And
earth.
bad man, you know, people are soon they come in, Courtney. And not one makeup, but it's okay.
No,
it's
she
okay.
earth.
There has
But
to
me
be a
have to something to
sensible
tell you.
person in a relationship, and I take
The mantle of
No.
a sensible person.
Me and a sensible person in
Yes.
a relationship.
And you're so on earth. I'm
I'm
gonna
not
tell
hurt
you.
again, come have sense.
But tell an earthquake.
You know.
Anyway,
Good job.
so the title of this video is Things Women Need to Know About Their Cars.
And if you're like me, you know nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I'm just going to shed a little bit of the knowledge, you know, because we know enough girl out there, enough independent woman out there getting a bag and buying a car, but this is all they know if you do. Vroom, gas brake. When you don't know nothing else.
It's so true.
For example,
So
Micah, show the people how you used to hold your first car steering. Feet go straight.
So, like, just hold the steeriness and just keep going, hold it like this. Kind of like, what? Like so. So wrong with that. So over for holding that's so. Then
No, I say if you hold the steering for your car go straight. I'm going in Micah car.
Oh.
The car what she did have before. And
Well, I
so,
wouldn't know.
I have to
I
hold
wouldn't
the
know.
steering to go straight.
I wouldn't know.
So, me say, Micah, you must say car want align. No, it's going straight. I mean, like, oh my gosh.
You let me even know what is the line in a car. I don't even know.
Man, so me have to hold the car steering figure, and Micah never think nothing wrong with that.
I
So-
never thought me to steal like say I just say you have to hold it.
Jesus. Anyway, so
Oh
be-
my God,
before we
it's
go to the
okay.
car, one thing, we're not gonna make the Micah mistake. Ladies and gentlemen too, because there are some gentlemen that don't know, you know? So we're gonna say things ladies need to know about their cars, but the man them someone who don't know nothing more than gas and brake on themselves.
Tell me a show off.
I'm not sure, I'm just saying, you know. Anyway, you're supposed to hold the steering so feet go straight. If you have to hold it at an angle for it to go straight, it means that you need to get it aligned. If you find that it's drifting to a side, like every time that drift to anyone whether right or left, it tend to favor a
But
side.
you make a road of too much pothole, you never know if the car is drift or not.
Alright, You will know. So you touch piece of straight and you feel the car go so. And yeah, it needs to align.
Drunk like
you
me.
sound like you're drunk. You're drunk. Yes. And please, nobody up on the road with tilt so if water run off and I said, Jesus, piece of car drift. You need to align. No. You have some roads that them tilt it to make the water wash off one side. But if you see a significant drifting with a right or left in your car, carry to the alignment stand. Make them.
If you have a man, make him do it. Why have a man fight not to do those things? I don't want to do that.
We know you don't want it.
I don't want to.
So that is one thing. Well, two things. We'll carry steering so if you go straight, and if you feel that drift, alignment stand. If you have to hold it so, if you go straight, alignment stand.
I think you should probably give them a price range because if you're a woman and you don't have any budget to bring your car, they will overcharge you. Like them always overcharge me. Like so, give us a ballpark figure. Like how much to
align a car 4 wheels about $4,000.
So don't make them tell you $40,000. Cause like currently buy 2 tires from me. How much was it? $40,000? I swear, I would have get robbed left, right, and center. So anywhere between like 4,000, 6,000 is probably.
Yeah, because the bigger your vehicle is, the more it costs to align. So for cars, it's generally about 4,000, 5,000 to align all 4 tires. And as I said, when you're going to align tires, just align all 4. You see, if you touch the highway, and when you reach certain speed, if your car vibrate, it could be your tires, right? So it could be your tires on balance. There's a difference between balancing and aligning. Alright?
My head hurt me.
Jesus peace. Anyway, just carry to the alignment stand, tell them where you are face, and the technician will help you out, you know?
Decide if it's balancing or aligning.
Yes. Sometimes the tire them bend up and the car, you feel the car a whine so.
Sometimes I see some car in front of me and them tires splayed, like have a splayed leg. Like
okay, that's called camber. That's a camber and it needs to be aligned. And when they go to the alignment stand, they will straighten them up. Alright?
So it's not that you need new tires.
Not necessarily, but if you drive like that enough, you will
it's almost like a shoe, it will rear
on one side.
Okay, alright. See, I understand that analogy.
Alrighty?
Camber. I learned a new word.
Camber.
A camber.
Yes.
I learned a new word today.
So, we're going to go to the car and I'm going to point out a few things. Alrighty! Alright, so one of the things that a lot of women, well, a lot of people in general, let me stop saying women. Alright? A lot of people in general get wrong is the tires. Now, I'm going to ask you, Michael, you probably can't see it on the video, but which one of them tires needs some here? Front or back? Let's step to this side. There's a E29
Okay, so for me, I think that neither, because both of them look sturdy to me. I don't know. They don't look flat to me. They look like sturdy.
Doesn't the front one look a little flatter than the back one?
Well, you told me that the front carries more weight than the back, so being that it's parked like this.
Clap hard, people. Clap hard. Clap hard.
Oh, so none of them, right? Because the front of the car carries more weight, so you always find the front tires are a little more depressed.
Alright, depressed. Anyway, so what you're going to find.
They're hearing you guys, they're hearing us.
What you're going to find is that the front tires are usually looks a little softer than the back one because the engine is at the front of the car and it's heavier. So nobody got a gas station go fully up a here till it match the back one. And you drive and bust your tire.
No, and you have this nifty thing where females can get. I want one of them, the one that you test the PSI because there's no pressure measuring PSI.
Alright.
And you measure it and then it automatically fills it up.
Alright, so right here you see 51 PSI. So when you're putting in your air in your tire, don't make it past 51. You run a risk of bursting your tire because too much air is in it. Alright? So if your car tire says 32, 32 is what you use. Don't go you look at your tire PSI rating and use that PSI. Different tires carry different PSI rating and you need to use the PSI that matches your tire. Make sure. It's just a full belly to the man. Jesus.
I'm
hungry. Alright, please open the door.
I know how to open the door. You hold underneath it.
Yeah, alright, yes. Clapper, expert. All right,
I know
now.
how to sit too. But we're not sitting today.
All right, now you're going to open the bonnet, so we can go inside and check out some stuff.
That I know where that is. It's always beside the gas.
It's not always.
Okay.
It's different for different car.
Sure.
Anyway,
It's always the close to it though.
it's in that general vicinity.
You want me to open it bonnet to show them?
Yeah. Come in, my friend. Big mechanic you be. Big mechanic you be. Come.
Let me do sexy. Alright. This car funny. It's like you have to put your hand underneath here. And
All of them stay so, sweetie.
all them say so?
Yeah, feel lever. Alright?
Put feel fit and then like.
No, you feel feet, so turn your hand up under it.
It's not a bit so.
Yes.
It's not.
Your one kind of sideways.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Alright, come hold this,
I
sweetie.
want to do it.
Ah, clapper people, clapper.
Yay.
Mechanic should be today.
Wait, no, this go anywhere like here. Wait, what is one gonna be?
See not just find the hole. Not that hole is too small.
I want to small.
Jesus, yes. There we go. Jesus peace. Catch it in a good. The man drop down point. Hold this now.
Watch him coming to rescue.
Yeah, it's going good.
Okay.
Alright. So
My engine look dusty.
yeah. That's normal. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you a few things. I'm gonna get my track.
We're back with another episode of Courtney Teaches Me About My Car.
Anyway. So this show the people.
Okay.
It's a Fox box.
Should that full box?
Fox box.
Fox box.
Alright, this is not the Fox box. This is the earbox.
You're a jackass. You're horrible.
Alright, so this right here is the Fox box. Alright?
That look like, you sure that's not the Fox box?
There's no such thing as a Fox box. This is a radiator. Alright.
But Dan, I'm not playing. You're taking me for puppy show. Like your dad taking me for puppy show.
Alright, so
Mm-hmm.
so a lot of times you see people are check some
This is
little
not
thing.
it. Isn't this you put the thing for the windshield wiper?
Lord Jesus. Alright, people, come down here.
Oh no, this one.
Exactly.
I don't
So
want them.
you see this.
Windshield wiper
You
fluid.
see this
It's all
blue,
empty.
this blue thing right here
I mean, aqua.
with zoom in on the sign here and make people them see what going. This is your windshield wiper, and this is what you put your windshield wiper fluid in. Not this right here. This is the radiator.
Yeah, because that's a danger. That look like fluid.
All
Once
right.
it's a danger, you know, so this is like bomb mode.
So as we stated, this is your windshield wiper fluid, or you can just put normal water in it.
Mm-hmm.
This is your brake fluid. Alright? Just check this. So my God,
Sorry.
Jesus peace. So I'm gonna wipe off here. So this is a minimum. Alright? Minimum. So you can't really see this one, but the fluid is above the minimum mark. So that's one thing you'd like to check. I can see fluid is all the way up here, so our brake now gonna give way. Brake fluid very important.
Question I want to ask: are all these things always in the same place in all cars?
Alright, so this is a Japanese car, and if you drive a Honda, Toyota, Suzuki, those cars are Japanese cars, and they're usually in the same vicinity.
Okay.
These are the dipstick. Let me show you. Alright, so this orange thing here sticking out is the dipstick for the engine oil. Alright, what color oil is supposed to be?
Dark.
No,
Clear.
it's supposed to be champagne.
Champagne.
Alright,
Okay.
so what you do is you wipe off the
That
dipstick.
looks like champagne to me.
Yeah, this car, the oil are fairly new. I'ma just check
Yeah,
that
guys, Courtney service my car all the time.
out. Alright, so
Yeah. I
First-
service it on like 2 days after your birthday, because I remember we coming from your birthday
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we serviced it.
So what you want to do is wipe off the dipstick, because you know when the car drive it splash up oil on the dipstick and you don't want to get a false
Wait,
reading.
the truck. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you wipe off the dipstick
Mm-hmm.
and then you go again. So we can see, carry up on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You can see where the oil is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. that means it's full because it's up by the second dot.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see there. It
Oh,
carry,
you can see
it
the
carry,
dots,
it carry the
guys?
2 dots. So it
Okay.
cover the second dot. That means you have enough oil.
Girl, have enough oil.
Alright, so when you come on to your oil, some dipsticks will have the 2 dot, like the one in the video. Some will have max and minimum, and others going to have full. Alright, you always want it to be at the second dot or at max or full. You don't want it over, you don't want it under. Alright, and also, as I stated in the video, you want the oil to look have a champagne color. It's not supposed to look black and beat out and tarry. If it's looking like that, you need to change your oil. Alright, and that's for the engine. Alright,
Moving on.
yeah. Alright, so boy, I wish I could have show you.
If it down there so far, the girl them not go down there.
Yeah,
So just show with the thing
yeah,
them on the
yeah.
surface. Please and thank you. If me have a bend and push my hand, me
You're
not
not
going
going-
down
you're
there.
not going-
So don't show me nothing what me not going to do.
Me not, look.
Show me if me go dep on road, God forbid, and me need look assistance.
Alright,
Them the
alright.
things that look at me as a corny. Where are you? I'm bringing up on the highway. Please come. Thank
Alright,
you.
so if your car is overheating, alright?
Yeah, that's a very important one.
Yeah,
That's a
we're gonna
common
get
thing.
yes, we're gonna get to that. But you see the oil change now?
Yeah.
The oil change is supposed to do every 5,000 miles or 8,000 kilometers. Because a kilometer we use
It's
in
in Jamaica, yeah.
So
8,000
8,000
kilometers.
kilometers, you carry it guy a mechanic. I'm not expecting you to go on the car and bus bung and them thing there. You carry it to your mechanic and tell him say you want an oil change, air filter, and
Tell me
maybe
that to be keeping a track of our man.
yes. And how you do that? There's a button on your dashboard. You just
Me never
long
use a
hold
button
it
there.
and 0 the trip, and it will keep a track of how many kilometers you're doing. And I think I'm going to do that when I get inside the car. Alright?
Inside the car?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we're going to start up and show them. As I say, the radiator, you don't ever pull this while the engine is hot. You're going to spew a lot of hot water or hot coolant on you, and that's I cut on my head.
Sorry,
Cut
baby.
on my head, and that's not nice. So if your car is overheating and you see it a steam and them thing, they make it cool off. You have a little rag. She don't want me shine.
That's my
Yeah.
story.
You have a little rag. You put it over it after the engine cool down, and you open it and just make your car cool right down, because you
So
don't.
how you know your car is overheating? It will show you on the dash?
Alright, so I don't know, it's like technology I go backward. The older car them have a temperature gauge on it. The
My car have a temperature
No.
gauge, no?
Your car, the modern cars,
Now,
it
would you
have
look
2
at that?
lights. When you just start up your car in the morning,
Oh.
it have a blue flag. It means that the engine still cold. You have a red flag when the engine get hot.
And
Alright?
there's no flag when it's just alright.
Yeah, so if
Just
you see a red
disappear.
flag, pull over.
Yeah.
Turn off the AC, take like a bun up, pull over. Alright?
But what causes it to overheat though?
Well, a lot of times enough water in the radiator, and you might have a leak. You get me? So what I say is, if you're overheating, wait till the engine cool down, pull it, and then wait a while, because you don't want to put cold water at all in the engine. Room temperature water at best, at worst, room temperature water. And you start up back your vehicle and you take time, pour it back down in the radiator. Alright, till it full right up.
I was gonna ask that how you know when to stop.
Yeah man,
Okay.
till it's full right up, because you have a come right here, so this is the reserve. This is the reserve bottle. Jonah. It has a maximum and minimum.
They can't
on
see
it.
that.
The reserve buckle not supposed to full all the way up. It's supposed to have room.
Okay.
Yeah, for the water, for when the water get hot, it expand the steam and all that. It has room to manage all of that. But remember, guys, if you ever overeat, say on the highway, wherever you know no help, just make your car cool down. Put a rag over it. Open it after.
So you have to shut off the
Shut
car.
off the car, make it cool down. And then you gotta after the car engine cool down, you gotta start it up and take time pour the water back down in here. And the reason why I'm saying make it cool down, you don't want to pour the room temperature water on a hot engine. It will warp the metals inside of it.
Okay.
Alright?
Whoop whoop! You went for the battery pack, guys. You went for the battery pack. It's getting serious. Shit's getting real.
Alright, guys.
My best friend, this, you know. This and my best friend.
Alright, remember.
Plenty of times this saved my life.
Alright, remember I'm going to buy this for Micah, right? And Micah cussed me off, say,
Drunk
she
or
don't
rotten.
want
No
this.
one that, mom. Torbert sandal. No,
She
no.
get that too, you know, because as I said before, woman
I have
appreciate
it on
them
too.
thing. Woman appreciate them thing as present.
No, we
So I buy her the
don't.
fandangles and I buy her this. Because I know I'm a woman
As
there
a Courtney
roadside.
say, we would have bread them on the road with Torbert and back from hand like this. Can I have some help?
So I bought this for her because I know she there roadside if you have a big jump start. Alright? So I'm going to show you now how to do a jump start
Yes.
with the battery pack, and it's the same principle if you're using the regular jumper cable for one of your friend them car. But say you have one of these,
Alright.
red and black, red to red, black to black. Now look down
Let's
upon
go.
Micah battery don't have no red. It don't have no red. So you go in there now and you say, Jaja, which one is the positive? Alright, you see the bigger one, the more complex connection is usually the positive, and the simpler one is the negative. You
And
can
in physics, we do physics, cathode and anode.
Alright. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Cathode is positive, anode is positive.
Alright.
Negative.
So also if you
I think the
look,
negative have a sign on it.
alright. Also you see that little slash there?
I mean, look at dash.
Yes, it means
Negative.
negative. The battery itself supposed to have one too. See it there
So
again?
you know, positive is a plus sign. So
Yes.
once you see the plus, you know,
Yes.
so that's the positive.
So you see those little dash, little minus sign?
Yeah. See there,
Positive.
guys. Negative.
You know what I mean? Sure. Don't style me for my own video.
Sure.
Negative. Alright. So you see all of this are nice and here.
And when he said the more complex, he means the entire system. You see,
Yeah.
over here to have about 3 or 4
Yeah, because
stubs, and over here to just have what? One?
one stub. Because I'm trying
So
to
the more
move it.
complex one is positive.
Yeah, I was trying to move it to show the positive
Courtney,
side.
we don't want to visit all of that, so you want
Alright,
stress
alright.
too much.
Alright, so once you locate the little dash, you
Yeah.
know that is negative.
Mm-hmm.
So you put the black on that
You
side.
saw them also avoid why black have to be negative. Them racist, you know.
You put the black on this side,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put the red on the positive side.
Yeah.
And what you do is
So you
just
see them alligator clip up and make sure them clip onto it properly.
yes, and what you do is just
Press on.
on, and then you just let it
Let
sit
it-
there
yeah.
for a while.
No, you have to start the car.
Yeah, no, you start and the battery
Oh,
dead.
it's after. Sorry,
You
bro.
ever tell me what to do?
Sorry.
Anyway, so
But we're not going to do that to my car because my battery is perfectly fine.
So we're not gonna put it on it.
Yeah.
So you turn this on, make it run a little bit,
and then,
and then you try to start it. If it don't start,
you do it again.
if it don't start, you make it sit a little bit longer. Do it again. Also, when you're doing a jump start with another car, only people are gonna say rev the engine. Rev the engine. You don't need to rev the engine. Just connect it. Red to red, black to black, negative to negative, positive to positive. And just make the car that is running, that has the strong battery power, run, keep the engine on for a little while, and you try start yours. Just wait till it get some charge. I mean, if you're there for a little while and it still not start, then you can give it a steady rev. But you don't need to rev it, alright? So go and go inside the
Guys, like, trust me, you need to invest in one of these battery packs because, as he was explaining, you don't want to have to ask anybody for a jump start. Your starter pack does it all for you, and it can charge your phone. Like, it actually is like a.
Oh wow, that's important.
That's important to
Tell the
me.
people them say the after my bike feel you have to use.
Yeah, the day after you bought it, I had to use it. So, yeah, don't shame me.
Alright, so it's also important to note that especially when you're doing a jump start with another car, don't make the red and black touch ever. Don't make the red and black cables touch ever, and don't cross them. Remember, black to black, red to red, negative to negative, positive to positive. The black and red, nothing touch. Keep them as far away from each other as possible.
And we're in Micah's car on the next episode
Alright.
of Courtney Teaches Me
Alright.
About My Car.
Alright, so we're gonna shut it off.
Shut off what?
Yeah, because when it just start up, it show you the red and blue flag. No, you can come up on the dashboard, baby.
Yeah, so my car unk up at the front of it. So my
This
car
how you
unk up.
drive. I'm a hot girl. I'm a hot girl. Come.
What do you want me to do?
You're going to point it directly at the dashboard. So
Okay, I'm going to come in the passenger seat and show you.
Just come right here, sister.
You want me to sit down on top of you?
Something like that. So I'm
Okay.
get her to sit down in my lap.
That's all you've been trying to get.
Anyway, upon the dashboard, I want it.
You want it done?
Yeah.
So we have to record. You just want to show up with some mess down there, love.
Hot girl,
You're such He's such a jerk. Alright.
On the brake?
It's on the brake.
Alright, you see the red flag? What come up in the corner a while ago?
Yeah.
That's what would come up if the car was overheating. And you know, if you pull off of the road and shut off the vehicle right away. So it can so the temperature of the vehicle can come right back down to normal. For those whose cars have the temperature gauge that you can see actually rising, if you see it past the halfway mark, don't wait until it reach all the way up to the H or hot. Once you see it continuously rising, pull off and shut off the vehicle and make the car cool down. Alright, also we're talking about tracking how many kilometers we were doing so that we know when to go to the mechanic to get the oil change. This knob right here, you just hold on on it.
That's like bucket, yeah.
Yeah. And you see the 2 zeros come up. So now she know that when that reach 8,000, it's time for an oil change.
Yeah.
Alright?
Sorry, I can't see you.
Jesus, peace. We have to go outside and record the pattern.
But since we're in the car, I'm going to show you a few things that you need to have for your car as a female. Right, so the things I wanted to show you that you need to have for your car is 1, dash cam. Very important, because a lot of times accidents happen and you don't, and either you're in the right and you never get the right because you don't have proof. Yeah, so this dash cam, what I love about it is that it stays on sleep while I'm driving, so you're not distracted by seeing an additional road or additional thing right there. See, because something you're driving and you see the road and you're tempted to look in the dash cam, it sleeps while I'm driving, so I really like that. And the quality is superb. You want to get a dash cam that is very clear, that can pick up even some minute information like the plate, the license plate. Important. If your dash cam can't show the license plate, leave it alone. Your car, your phone holder. I used to have one that was on the dash cam, the dashboard, but the suction always goes out, so I found this nice one on Amazon that actually clips into the vent and screws it. Courtney attached it, so I think this is more efficient. No, you don't think so? Yeah, I think it's much better because this one, for a fact, is not gonna wear out. And another thing, you have your air freshener. Courtney loved the little one here. These ones is his favorite, but they come out, they don't last long. Yeah, so I like these fancy ones. You see this one has the bedazzles, so it's like so female.
The bedazzle thing and I save it when you're there roadside.
No, but it's so pretty. Cute. It's so cute. Yeah, so those are some things that you want to have in your car as a female.
Alright, guys.
I'm tired. All that information is killing me.
I hope you learn something. Alright?
Yeah.
Something, just a little bit.
I definitely learned something. I definitely did. Some things were a little more clear than before, because he's always trying to teach me about my car, and I'm never ever interested. But today was pretty cool. I learned a good amount. So if you learned anything, let me know in the comment what you learned, and let me know if you're gonna apply any of what you learned. Thank God you never ever show me how to change a tire. Praise Jesus.
And if you don't give me some love, we do a tire video. If you didn't give that video some love, we give some tire video. You know what I mean? But when you was at the phone, and it shouldn't come for you.
Foolish, it shouldn't come for all the time. But if you love this video, though, give it a thumbs up. Share, like, subscribe. If you don't reach this far and don't subscribe, won't wait button. Just hit the red button now. Click the red button up there, so subscribe and turn on the post notification. Yeah, I don't know, already there, and I'll come back next year, so I might as well just subscribe, yeah.
Alright, so until next time, au revoir.